Hello everybody, how is everyone doing on this fantastic Wednesday? I hope that you're having a good week so far. I hope you're enjoying yourselves, you bloody toothbrush. How are you, okayist? Cheers to you, mate. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope everybody's been doing good. I had a good long weekend. It was fun. Took the grill out, used it. We have a grill cover on our grill, so we took it off to use it, right? And then, of course, naturally, that evening, the one time I've used the grill in a few weeks now, Arizona, noted desert, decides, yeah, let's have a giant thunderstorm with rain and everything. Cheers to you, by the way, okay? So, to run out there while it was windy and raining and throw the fucking cover over it. I'm always afraid when I'm doing that. I don't know why. Maybe I watched too many cartoons as a kid. But I'm always afraid that when I'm trying to do that, like the wind is going to catch it like a giant parachute and just fling it into the stratosphere and I'll never see the barbecue cover again. I don't know why I think that. I remember I had this when I was a kid, because the wind in my town where I grew up, it was a seaside-esque town. It wasn't on the seaside, but it was close to the sea. We got pretty good wind, like 25-mile-an-hour winds. And so I remember one of my recurring nightmares as a kid, because all kids have those, was that I would get picked up by the wind and carried away. Just because you watch cartoons and it happens to them, it could happen to me. So I think I obviously now don't fear that, but it's carried into my adulthood by me worrying that anything that could be picked up by the wind, be it a barbecue grill cover or an umbrella, anything really, is just going to get blown away and land in someone else's yard, and then I'm going to get an angry letter. Because nothing puts fear in a British person's heart quite like the thought of receiving a strongly worded letter. But anyway, Arizona does indeed get rain. It does. Here's the thing about Arizona is that it doesn't get rain, but when it gets rain, it really gets rain. Like it is. We get all of our year's rain in short 30-minute bursts. Tiny Human started preschool yesterday, so I've been babysitting until the wife gets home from work. Very nice. Congratulations, they're in preschool. That's nice. You've got some time now. You get to earn some time back, right? You get some, you love them to death, obviously, but also just a certain amount of peace reigns in the morning, right? I was the eldest. I don't have children myself, but I was the eldest of 5, so I know some of the pain that comes with that. Some of the joy and some of the pain. But anyway, we have a game to play, and that game is Rimworld. So we've been doing exclamation mark rules, by the way. I'll throw it in the chat, just so we have... That is not... There we go. I did it. I spelt rules. Those are the rules for the challenge we've set ourselves. We can only stay in a region for 30 days. We can settle... Be there for 30 in-game days, and then we must leave. And once we've left a region, we can never settle there again. And our goal is to make it to literally the other side of the planet, because that's where it spawned in the spaceship, and get off-world. But because we've started as a tribe, that's going to take a little while. So let's get into it, shall we? Let us go ahead and mute this OST, and unmute this OST. Alright, let us load the game. The Camel Riders. The Camel's Rider. I put the S in the wrong place. I'm sorry. I will attempt to atone for my sins. Alright, so right now... Oh yeah, big mech. We were going to go punch a mech to death, weren't we? This is a terrible idea. Alright, yeah, I forgot we were planning to do this. So right now we are camping. A raid will be coming for us in Actually, should we be doing this? Because we may not have enough time to heal before we leave. 2 days. If we're going to do it, let's just do it. Let's just do it right now, right here, right now. Aurora Borealis. Okay. Everybody. Does Humps have a melee weapon? No. Do we have a melee weapon? Let's answer the question. So the goal here is to walk into this room with this Cyclops, walk right in front of the Cyclops, have Humps punch it, and literally everyone else shoot it until it stops moving. And the goal there is it won't be able to shoot us with its literal laser, the actual laser. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I want a machine laser. You know, I do. I want a chain laser. I think that's a fair thing to want. I don't see any reason not to want that. The attack cat rhythm will not be joining us because we haven't trained them to do that yet. So let's see. We see a revolver, bolt action rifle, shotgun, another revolver, just in case, another revolver, a recurve bow, any kind of... We did have a sword, I think at one point, and we sold it. Or were we thinking of buying a sword? Either way, we no longer have that sword. So let's just get literally every human in this colony and gather them right here. This can only go well, right? Actually, gather them in here, because then we can just go through this door and we're right next to it. Instead of starting here and giving it time to charge. Yeah, you know, like let's go through this door. That's probably wise. Alright, Humps is slow enough as is because of their bad back and asthma. The flak vest is not helping, but they are also the toughest person we have, right? I do worry about their pain threshold, but it is fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Toughness is really good. They take literally just straight up half damage from all attacks. And that'll be good. That might even be good enough for this to not go horribly, horribly wrong. The Aurora Borealis at this time of day, at this time of year, located entirely in your game of Rimworld. Yes. Can I see it? No. Alright, so... let's do this. Let's just go. It's not awake. Wait. It's awake. Fire up! Fire it well! Fire up! Sam, get out of there. You should not be right next to it. Oh. Oh. Oh, well, okay then. Alright, cool. Does anybody wanna... Wait, where's the gun? Hold on. Where did the... Where gun go? Did it not drop the gun? Oh. I thought it would drop the gun because it was in gear. Ah, well, whatever. It's punching experience. Is Humps fine? Not even a problem. Nearly lost a leg. Nearly lost a leg. But honestly, fine. Here's the thing, Humps. You'll probably be happier if you straight up take these off right now. And then someone can cart them back. You know? Okay, why are we cleaning this area? Nope. Tell you what you can do though, Taffy. You can pick that up, and pick that up. Sorry, pick that up, and pick that up. Humps is going to go lay down. That's great. It's kind of a long walk, but that's okay. I think we've seen everything we need to see. I really thought he would drop the chain gun because it was in gear. You know, I really thought that if it's in the gear, then it must be, you know, something you can pick up when it dies. But I guess apparently not. C'est la vie. May I see it? No. Alright, Taffy, check this door out. Check this door out. While you're here, I could have you equip the flak arm. Ooh, what is this? Hermetic crate. Contents unknown. Preserving valuable items. Monkey, you got nothing better to do. Get over here. Alright, Taffy. I fear that something could be in this. So wear these. Go, monkey, go. God, Humps, it's a long walk home, isn't it? Well, damn. Alright. Monkey's here. Let's do this. Get in the corner. Open it. Is this some chem fuel? Are we serious? Alright. Fine. Holding sheep's wool tribal. Oh, I'll force you to wear that instead. I don't want you to be super sad, Taffy. Alright, Humps is nearly in bed. Maybe I should have just had them tend to themselves at this point, but it's fine. Willie hears ya. Willie don't care. Alright, are you wearing it underneath the flak jacket? Oh. Hey, do you want to just go ahead and hold that then? While you're still wearing that, Taffy, how do we get in here? Is it really just through that rock? Weird. So there's like a cave-in that we have to mine through. Are you good at mining? Yes. Well, kind of. Not really, but kind of. Sure, do it. I worry about what could be behind this rock wall, you know? But we got nothing else to find out. How is Taffy actually? Do they need to eat? Kinda. Oh, night owl in the daytime too. Yeah, go do what you want to do, Taffy. Go live your life. I won't stop you anymore. Okay. Hold that. Okay. Sam's getting the other one. You can hold that one. How's that? And then when Vulture gets back, she can heal Humps. Life is good. So I mean, this was pretty good actually. We got some components. We've got this building to go through maybe tomorrow before we pack up and head out. Unhappy nude. Oh right. Force target to where? Right now. Beautiful. Look at monkey crafting. Look at vulture tending. There we go. Look at this shit. This is good shit. How is your doctoring anyway? Not bad. We're getting there. Yes. So that went very well. I really thought that Cyclops was going to ruin our life. I also thought that he would maybe, you know, drop something worth a damn. He did not. And that does fill me with sadness, to a certain degree. It really does. But, such is life, really. How is Humps? Humps is good. The serious pain is fading. Tomorrow we shall have people do things. Hold on, what is the schedule anyway? What are you forced to wear? Clear you're forced. Because you're all on tribal only anyway. Oh, tribal only. Yeah. So tank is armor, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So a raid will be here in a day and a half. We'll be out of here in no time. How are our animals? Are they grazing sufficiently? It really looks like they are. So as far as the camps go, we can just pin them to a spot and they'll just eat the foliage in that area. And I mean, even if we wanted to, we could undo this spot, move them over there. But that's probably a whole day of just moving animals. So, let me tell you. I have been a meeting guy recently at my job. It's been just a lot of meetings, really. Like me just kind of sitting there, listening to a lot of people talk about a lot of different things for many hours. And it's surprisingly draining. Like, because here's the thing, right? Like, I'm sitting in these meetings, and it's not like I am, presenting, right? I'm not presenting in these meetings. I'm not leading these meetings. I am not responsible for how well those meetings go, right? I have responsibilities. I need to be able to attest to how well we're doing whatever we need to do on the projects that we're doing. But it's not like I'm the one in charge of whether they're worth having or not, right? And yet, despite that, they're still really draining. Like, it is surprisingly tiring to be in just meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. Like, genuinely. And it's not hard work, right? It's not like I'm doing the lunch rush at Starbucks or something. It's not like I'm running around a hospital for 12 hours taking care of ER patients or something like that. Like, I'm just sitting in a meeting, and yet it's still surprisingly tiring. And I don't understand why. But all I can tell you is I am tired. That's all I know. God, we have so many sheep now. We did sell off a few, and that was good. Alright, so one day, 8 hours, we should probably uninstall all the stuff that we want to take with us, right? Let's get all this stuff uninstalled. I don't see us hunting any more animals. How are we doing on... Wait, we have meat? How do we have meat? Oh. Don't eat no meat? Package survival meal. Sam. How's your sleep? Yeah, you're fine. Cancel and cancel. Cook. Cook at the stove. Right now. Vulture. And... I mean, Taffy could go, but he's got to sleep soon. So I think it'll be Vulture and Sam. Oh no, Vulture and Monkey that do this, right? Monkey can eat. Why are we cooking those meals? We have enough, right? There we go. No, you're doing it again. Suspend it. There. Now do it. Use the raw meat. Okay, that's really all I want you to do, is just take that raw meat and not let it go off. Alright, let's check this place out. I don't know where Monkey was going. We don't have anything else set to be hunted, do we? No. Okay, good. Alright, nothing in there. Let's check that room. Nothing in there. Let's keep going. Let's check that room next. Nothing there. We do want Vulture first. She has the shotgun. Alright, nothing in there too. This room, this building looks like a dud, but that's fine. Monkey has the flu. Are we serious? Right before we're set to leave. Alright, we'll check this fully check. Okay, leave. Run. This is bad. Humps? I didn't realize that there could be, like, insect colonies. Get moving, Monkey. Good shit. Good shit. Keep moving. Where's the rest of my crew? Very far away. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Vulture, run. Good shot. Get back out here. Keep going. Don't stop. Get there. Nice. Get moving, Monkey. Good shit. Keep moving. Keep moving. Okay. So there's just a random ass... oh, a medicine pallet. Okay, that's important. How's Vulture doing? Bad. Do you have... Please tell me we have medicine on everyone. We do. Alright, Vulture. Allow medicine? Yes. Good. So who's our good doctor? It is just Humps, isn't it? Your manipulation is good enough. Tend to Vulture immediately. And then you can go... can you tend to yourself, actually? How's your flu doing? 1.6 to 1.4. So it could be worse. We're going to give you herbal medicine as well. Bartlett, I want you to go and melee attack this. And Sam, I want you to open that medicine pallet. Because it turns out we're going to need it. We also need all of these things. Alright, how is Vulture doing? Vulture is not doing the best, but we have herbal medicine. Don't die on me, Vulture. We have herbal medicine right next to us as well, which is fantastic. We've opened the medicine pallet. Go ahead and melee attack that until it is broken. How is Vulture? Everyone's happy we destroyed that. Okay, death in 5. You'll love to see it. Alright, so go ahead and load that onto a pack animal, all of it. And then go ahead and pick that up. Pick it all up. Pick that up. Egg sack, huh? And then I want you to... No empty accessible slot. Oh, to store. Right. Okay. How's Vulture doing now? Alright, well that could have gone better, but it seems like we're doing okay. Because the herbal medicine heals like multiple cuts at once, I think there's no risk of Vulture dying now. Yeah, no, Vulture is good. What we do want to do is give an operation to administer penoxysilene. There are no medical beds available. Which one was Vulture's? There we go. And then Humps. Once you're done doing that, what we can do... Alright, you've done that. So go ahead and pick all of that up. And then I want you to... No. I want you to rescue. Cannot rescue. No unreachable, unreserved, non-prisoner bed available. God damn it, monkey. Alright. Monkey, rest until healed. Humps, rescue Vulture. Actually, hold on. Yeah, rescue Vulture. Alright, because Vulture's not going to die now on the way back. And life is good. Is anyone else capable of doctoring? Taffy has a skill of 3. That's not really good enough. But then again, Monkey not having the flu tended to is also bad. So, you know, I mean, it's just balancing, right? It's just a balancing act. I think we have enough survival meals now. Oh yeah, I should have everyone on everyday eats, right? We're leaving soon. It doesn't really matter, does it? They'll eat the simple meals if they can reach them. Sam's going to cook the rest of the survival meals with the meat. That's good. Bartlett's doing a little last-minute research. This Spellipede, I wonder if could we... Nah, there's no way we'd have enough time to tame them, unfortunately. Yeah, there's no way. Humps is just so fucking slow, but I guess that's fine. Taffy... Yeah, tend to Monkey. Do we have Monkey set up to be herbal medicine? We do. Alright, so tend to Monkey right now. Everybody should be carrying herbal medicine, including you, Taffy. Alright, perfect. That Spellipede got back up. That's bad. That's very bad. I thought they were all dead. Okay. Kill it. Fantastic. Is the other one going to get back up? I mean, probably not. But we really have, like, no way of knowing, right? Alright, Taffy, you are so slow. And you're not tending the flu, you're tending everything else, which is kind of shit, but I guess whatever. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Humps, you're going to tend there, and Taffy, you're going to tend Vulture. Alright, so it seems like behind those doors there really can be anything. We now know that sometimes, behind the doors, there could be a pallet of medicine and insects to give you a reason to use that pallet of medicine, so that's good to know. In the middle of this nondescript office building. So, we learned something today. Thank God the flu isn't actually contagious as well, because that would be shit. That would really suck. Alright, so Taffy's doing the non-important tending, which is Vulture, who is fine. Considering this is not in a lab, like, Bartlett is just storming through this plate armor. Consuming simple meal, you can do that. Administering penoxysilene, you can do that too. That's a very simple operation. And then we want to let's clean the barracks. And raids are arriving in a single day. So I think it's now time. Once you're done training Rhythm, refuel the stove. We are not missing protein, right? Or are we? If we are, then we might just butcher that. Let's create a butcher zone actually. Production, a butcher spot. Just for this guy. Butcher creature, do it once. Might as well refuel the stove while we're at it. Humps is doing fine. Reading the suicidal pamphlet of Glamorous Lakes. Oh yeah, we have some shit in here, don't we? If we can get the last of this ibex meat into a thing. Missing protein. Is it not counting the insect meat because we told them not to? Is insect meat a disliked food permanently? Can be cooked into meals or eaten raw, extremely unappetizing. Okay, so you know what? We won't bother with that then, will we? What we can do then is we can turn on simple meal with meat and have Sam do that. Yep. Cook with just use the rest of the meat because it's going to go off anyway. If it's turned into a simple meal and that simple meal lasts 3 days, that's better than nothing. Alright, so getting on the move with Vulture at basically like severe blood loss is going to be rough. But we can sling her over the back of one of the horses, and that's good. Yeah, she took a couple of really bad cuts to the neck, which is pretty bad. This is why we need armor. This is exactly why we need armor. Please tell me you're using the rest of that meat. Oh, thank God. Okay, perfect. And then what we can do, uninstall, 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 uninstall. That's a stool you're sitting on? No, you're not. And then same with that. Same with that. Anything else we'd be missing? The rest we can just load onto the backs of our camels when we leave. Or dromedary, sorry. I think that's probably good. Sam's gonna use the last of the ibex meat with a little bit of rice, and that'll make some more simple meals. Life is then good. Yep, perfect. None of it's gone to waste. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait as long as we possibly can just to get Vulture as healed as possible. I don't think she's going to be moving. I don't think she's going to be walking when we leave. But, you know. I am worried about Monkey, though. Can be tended in 8 hours. Okay, so in 8 hours, we will have Humps. There's a last order of business. Oh, Humps is fully healed at least, so that's good. You're still reading that, are you? Okay. Cache of treasure. Takes 34 days. There's a psychic soothe pulsar. Where is this on the planet, I wonder? Is there anywhere we are even interested in going? I mean, we're here. we were thinking of heading down down the road, right? Checking out ruined Heristan. I don't think we care about the Que Gomara waterhole. But, I mean, this dilapidated Mayveka was somewhat interesting. But yeah, if we follow this road, we have Heristan, we can fish at this cod pond, we can check out ruined Fonthalium, and then settle somewhere just north of the Menium Scrubland, right? I think that was the plan. I believe that was the plan. One of these was, yeah, like this one's fertile. This one has cotton plants, wild cotton plants. That might not be a bad idea. Then again, we have sheep, so we don't need that, do we? But yeah, we could take this fertile plain. So I think heading down the road, going on down the road, might not be a bad idea. A bedroll is no longer assigned to Bartlett. Vulture is up and about. Look at this. Okay, so maybe she is going to be able to move. And that's good because that means she might be able to tend Monkey's flu, which would be ideal. How is her manipulation? Absolutely atrocious. So I don't know if she's going to be all that good at, you know, helping Monkey in any way. Vulture's going... No. Vulture, just bed rest, my dude. Bed rest. You can get up to 10 to Monkey if you're capable. 5 hours. We need to leave in 18. So we have time. We're good. Let's just get some sleeping spots down as well. Just in case anyone wants to sleep outside. We don't want that happening. So let's just do that. Just on the off chance someone is an idiot. We have a couple of those here. Would you like to... I guess these aren't outdoors, so they're not deteriorating, so that's good. Yeah, Bartlett is now sleeping, so that's good. Vulture is grabbing some herbal medicine for some reason. We need to leave in 16 hours. Vulture is sleeping. How is Monkey's flu? 3 hours, okay. The flu is very much keeping pace with the immunity. We have medicine now, right? Did I have Sam pick that up? I did, didn't I? Was it Sam or Bartlett that picked that up? Somebody picked up all of that medicine. Oh yeah, we loaded it onto one of the pack animals, didn't we? Yeah, we have 9 medicine. I feel like maybe we use one to improve the tend right before we leave, right? That's what I'm thinking. Let's do that. And then we'll set Monkey to Industrial Tech, and your manipulation's 38, so I mean that's kind of slightly better, maybe. You can be tended in 2 hours. Alright, so in 2 hours, what's going to happen is... Hey Taffy, can you deconstruct things? No. Cannot uninstall, not assigned to constructing. Alright, so we can assign you the lowest possible period. You can put you on a 4. Since you're just idling anyway, go ahead and pick these up too. And then pick that up. Alright, then go uninstall anything that anything that hasn't been uninstalled yet, including your own bed. How's that? Alright, and then Monkey's health. 0.4 hours, 0.3 hours. And there's nothing else we're missing, right? We've gotten everything else. We've been through here. There were a few components that we got. I was hoping to get a chain laser gun, but that was a foolish dream. Naught but a dream. Alright, I think you can be tended now. Yes. So Vulture, tend. Go grab that. Yep. Fantastic. If you want to... Oh, is Vulture holding all of the monkey? All of the medicine to Monkey? It certainly looks like it. Alright, 1062. That, I think, was worth it. Keep dreaming. Hello all. Hey, Merp, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Alright. So we need to leave in under 10 hours. Monkey's flu should... The immunity should very much outpace the flu now. We are going to be on the road, which is a concern, but... I mean, we're definitely seeing... That's a lot better. Alright, raids are arriving in 8 hours. I think now is the time to uninstall. Make that one for medical. Make that one for medical. Rest and rest. And uninstall. Uninstall that and uninstall that. Alright, anything left to do? Continue training Hare 1, that's very important. How are you, Merp? How was did you do anything for the long weekend if you had such a thing? I hope you had fun. I think that's probably good. I think it's time for us to leave. An attack hare? If only. If we ever get any of those intelligence trainers, I will, in fact, try and get this hare to at least haul. I want to see it carrying a stack of 10 rice around the colony. That would fill me with a certain amount of joy. Alright, so let's go back to the world. Let's reform the caravan. And I think we will send them to ruined Heristan. Do we care about getting this stash? Possible unknown threat? It's only 1.6 days. Let's go get it. It's 600 bucks. We can sell that pretty easily. All right, we want to take all of our use. We want to take all of our items, all of our travel supplies. And when I say all, I really do mean like all of them. So like, let's not leave anything behind. Everything. Why are we leaving the legendary bedroll behind? Are you crazy? All right, we're taking all the chem fuel. We can sell that. All the components. We have a lot now, actually. We'll take the leathers, the ambrosia, obviously. How much nutrition this food provides? Oh, nice. Okay. The steel, the hoopstone ring, the stools, the excellent chairs we are obviously taking. I don't know if we need 6 good chairs, so we're not going to take that. Butcher's table, research bench, field stove. We have to have those. Could take a locust. We'll take 22 wood. It's not that heavy. We'll take the bison wool veil. We'll take all of our armor. We will not take these tainted dusters or anything like that. What else? Oh yeah, we'll take the tribal ware we made. All of our money. Which is starting to weigh a certain amount. Oh my god, look at the mass of our colony. It's climbing. Every time we catch up, we pick up more stuff. We're not taking the Cyclops, are we? Okay, good. Let's not haul that around. I mean, let's be honest though. Like, this Cyclops, this massive dead machine weighs as much as this Spellipede. These Spellipedes are horrifying. Why do they weigh so much? Alright, from nomads to tonnage. Yeah, we're gonna need an ocean liner pretty soon, a hauler. Actually, I guess that's what the grav ship is, right? That's really what we need. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's send him. The caravan has been reformed. Alright, so Monkey is doing okay for right now. How do I have it so that she rests? I guess I can't. So she's just gonna run the risk of the flu getting much worse, right? So immunity 27 can be tended in 9 hours. Walk it off. Monkey D. Luffy, the self-proclaimed king of pirates. Is that... No, I don't know if I do not get that reference. I am not Steve Rogers. Hey, Laguna. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing better than Monkey, who is... Oh, she is resting. Okay, good. She's resting on the back of a camel. We are chewing through food. My god, look at us. Look at us just eat food. You can see the kilograms evaporate as we eat. It's horrifying. There is a Rogers in that anime. Oh, okay, it's the... Yeah, I thought I recognized the term Luffy. I couldn't remember where from. So it's One Piece? Is it One Piece? I don't know. I probably just upset thousands of people, and I would like to apologize. Oh, indeed. Oh, okay, good. We're good. I knew that. I'm a man of culture. Alright, so let's pause for a second. Let's see how Monkey's flu is doing. 42 to 55. Okay. Oh, and it has been tended. Oh, okay, so when they can get tended on the road. Oh, even better. Look at that shit. And how is Vulture doing? How is Vulture's health? We gave her penoxysilene because I don't know if that prevents cut infections, but we have some, and this is what it's useful for. And until we get actually good armor, that's what it's going to be used for. Oh, back in Mount to Doom. Who would have thought we'd return to Mount to Doom? But I mean, a Psychic Soothe Pulsar is just a nice light thing that is worth a lot of money. So we might as well. Oh yeah, I forgot that we had one of our tribesmen hack into a satellite uplink and learn the location of a fucking orbital asteroid cache just floating above the Harshcat range. Ah, wonder what's in there. I guess we don't know. We have no way of knowing. Alright, so I'm assuming Monkey's flu is... Hey, Mare 1 has given birth. More sheep. Dromedary's given birth. Yes. Let the caravan... Look at this. 6:30 now. Let the caravan expand. We will have 1,000 dromedary. And they will all carry things. Every last one. I can't believe we're having the calf carry 15 kilos. Like, are we serious? That feels a little sad. I am sad that we are making it do that. But it's for the good of the colony. Right, generating map for new encounter. Okay. We have arrived. So, Monkey, how is your flu? It's major, but you are almost immune. So here's what's going to happen. You're already on the floor. Perfect. I'm going to create a sleeping spot as close as we can, and you are going to sleep in it. Everyone else with me. Oh, Vulture, I needed to equip you with a gun. God damn it. Alright, where's the gun? Who has the gun? Who has the shotgun? Where did it go? Who's got a shotgun in their pocket? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Alright, thank you, Taffy. Vulture, equip that. Alright. Now let's go. Now, I can't imagine there's really going to be much here, he said. Where's this Psychic Soothe Pulsar anyway? This is quite a dense little location, this. Look at this. There are fucking elephants here. What the fuck? This area is awesome. I love this place. There's like a cave? One Piece is getting close to the longest running anime TV show of all time? Apparently, no. There's an animated show in Japan that's still running today and has been for 55 years. Jesus. That's impressive. Oh my god, there's a gorilla. Just right there. Fair enough. There's a lot of mountains here, but nothing to mine, right? Like, there is no... Like, these small encounter maps don't ever... Oh my god, it's a peacock. Sorry, I got distracted. These small encounter maps don't ever seem to provide you with steel or components or any of that noise, which is a shame. Does Vulture, she does, animals, right? Like, she handles? Okay, she can. So let's have her just handle the handling. How about that? Miscellaneous, caravan hitching spot. You can just hitch them right there. No, you can just... Yeah, there we go, perfect. So you can just do that, and literally everyone else. Let's go. This is a little treacherous, this terrain. We've got freaking... Is this marshland here? Yeah, marshy soil. Alright, let's keep it on the slow. I don't want to go too fast. Alright, so who's going up close? Bartlett, looks like. Ambush. Tribespeople have been ambushed by White, the healer. Okay. Thankfully, everyone's really slow, including Humps. Is that the only enemy? Just a dude with a spear? I am sorry for what is about to happen to you. You are fast, though. My God. Yeah, but you're also dead. Alrighty then. You can stay there. We'll take your spear and sell it. So I don't think we're going to stay here all that long. There isn't really much of a need to. Not faster than bullets, yep. Faster than my bullet. Alright, get in the door. Because I must simply know. Yeah, it's just right there. Alright. Sam, pick it up. Activate? Cannot pick up. Too heavy? I thought it was half a kilo. Oh, you're full of stuff. I guess. But you're at 57 out of 35? Good lord. Alright, yeah, load it onto a pack animal then, I guess. Load it. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that. Taffy, train your construction skill. Do it, I command thee. And then I think we will just leave. Like, there's not really much else going on here. Some lotus. The Magic the Gathering player in me very much is drawn to that and thinks it's incredibly valuable. But obviously, it is simply a flower. Glow stool. Dies when exposed to light. It smells like an old, dirty rag pulled from the stomach of a rotten muffler, but it tastes surprisingly good when cooked. Interesting. Dies when exposed to light. That's crazy. Alright. 320 days? Okay. Timber shroom. Yields a wood-like substance, also known as wood. Fantastic. Yeah, I think we'll probably just leave. Right? Is there any reason to stay here? Monkey is now, I think, completely healed from the flu, right? Or will be. Maybe we can stay until Monkey's healed. Or maybe we just leave and let her heal on the road. I think that's what we do. Vulture's basically healed. Yeah. We could try to tame a panther, but let's be real. We already have one attack cat. Who needs a second one? Yeah, then we just get back on the road. Alright, well this was a nice detour, Humps. Thank you for that. Reform the caravan. So, where to now? We have Fraud Islands. Just the Fraud Islands. Any island owned by a billionaire, probably. Grouse Circle. That must be where they had the money. Grouse Circle. I want to make a goose pun because I feel like I hear I want to call a group of geese a grouse, and I don't think that's accurate, but it should be. If they aren't called grouse, then they are now. Hare habitat. We can get more bunny rabbits. We could go harvest that cotton and then leave. But I think really what we're going to do is just return to sender address unknown. Let's head this way. That's what we're going to do. Hey, look, we have another U. Just keep finding them. They keep appearing in front of us. I was hoping we could maybe capture healer, but then I realized there's really no way for us to actually convert a prisoner unless we are settled. It takes way too long. And I don't think you can actually take a prisoner, like, with you. I don't think that's an option. So, obviously we won't be doing that. Hey, agave fruit randomly. Alright, cool. Let's go. Who has tattered apparel? Vulture? Surprising. Alright, let's go to gear then. And where's the shotgun? You equip that. And then if you have tattered apparel, which it does look like you do, I suppose. 46, yeah. In that case, let's get... Why are we carrying a tainted wool veil? It's a weird choice. Yeah, just take the paw. I think it will probably improve your mood. Most likely. A gaggle of a grouse of geese. I guess a grouse is when it becomes like an unreasonable number of geese. Like, it's a gaggle until, you know, you're starting to fear for your life and think that they might actually be trying to intimidate you out of your home. And then it's a grouse. Like, when it reaches the point of, geese will block out the sun, then it's a grouse. Like a gross, right? Like, gross is 144 of something. If there was 144 geese, that's a grouse. Speed! I love how I said it to 3 times. They immediately went to bed. Fantastic. Vulture's fully healed. I assume Monkey is on the mend as well. Health. Yes, developed immunity. Fantastic. Starting to get back the breathing and the moving. All of the good things. All the things that we like to see. Fantastic. A gross is what now? I think it's a gross. Like back in medieval times, they would call 144 of something a gross. I'm pretty sure. Like look, okay, like in the UK, in England, I'm pretty sure if you had like, was it 144 or 112? It was over 100 at least of something was called a gross. I'm almost certain of this. Yeah, it was 144. Woo! I knew a thing. Yeah, and that was simply because we just didn't know any better, alright? Shut up. I wonder where that came from, actually. A dozen. Yeah, a dozen. 12. Why it needed its own number? I don't know. We had a lot of things to count, okay? We got bored. Alright, so we have... the landscape is awash with our former camps and our former settlements. And I love it. I wish that all of the camps remained, though. I'm sad this one disappeared. Because we did have a camp here, I swear. And it's gone. It's just fucking gone, isn't it? Do we want to go trade with the Komshi Goaban tree again? Or do we just want to keep going? I think we can just keep going. Although we are getting a little high on the mass. Hold on, let's pause it. Visit trade with Koaxa Goaban tree? Yeah, let's do it, sort of. We'll take a short detour, it only takes a day. Sam got food poisoning. Sam gave themselves food poisoning. And you know what? That's what you deserve, innit? Really. Like, you did that to yourself. And simply, I can't feel that sorry for you, actually. Movement difficulty 1.3. Even though there's a road? Alright, Bartlett got food poisoning. That's a shame. Yeah, so this must be the stack of survival meals that were that existed roughly around the time everyone was getting food poisoning, because there was like some like a dust bunny in the corner of the kitchen. Damn, it really does take us a long time to get anywhere. Like last time I felt like we were moving really quick, but you know what? No, this is just really slow. Toxic vent, ruins, plateau. We don't want any of those. Okay, fantastic. We're here. So what we can do is we can trade. We have a couple of rams. We have 2 rams. We have 3 rams. Okay, I think we only need 2 rams. So let's sell one of our rams, and let's also sell one of our ewes as well, because we want to make sure that we don't end up with just an unreasonable amount of sheep, right? Because that's one way we're going to blow through all of the hay and kibble, and we don't want to do that. So I think that makes sense. We have 68 packaged survival meals. That's really not that much. We might want to set up a camp and just literally only hunt while we're there. Might not be a bad idea. We are burning through our herbal medicine as well. Okay. They have some texture not identified color cloth. Fantastic. You love to see that. Why do we have steel on us? Why are we hauling around 223 steel? Like, why are we doing that? No wonder we have no carry capacity. Let's sell that. Although, if we do settle, that'll let us build a high-tech research bench basically immediately. How many times can you read a pamphlet and have it be recreationally interesting? That's what I want to know. I guess it's inherently more interesting because it's suicidal. which I am, much like a like true crime. Like my in-laws are obsessed with true crime. We made the mistake of giving them access to our Discovery Plus account while we were over there, and now all of our recommendations are true crime. Because they just can't get enough of it, I guess. I really don't know why. Let's sell the Psychic Soothe Pulsar, though. Like, we're never using this, are we? Temporary mood boost to everyone in the region. Meh. Like, the only time I'd use that is to offset a negative one. And I'd rather have the money. Let's sell the Iqua. That's my mom. She just watched crime shows and stuff on the Hallmark channel, and I do not understand. Yeah, when I found out the Hallmark, Christmas in July Hallmark, has a Hallmark movies and mysteries channel, where it's Christmas in July, but somebody died. I was so happy. It made my day. Like I've seen a couple of them, because we have Hallmark Plus, because fuck it, we're millennials. And it's also just easy watching, right? You put it on in the background or something. It's not like it's... No, there are zero stakes, and sometimes that's all you need. But every now and then it will just switch over to one of the movies and mysteries ones, and you can tell, because suddenly people are like, there's this letter. And they open the letter and they're like, it's a riddle. And then they have to go solve the riddle. Instead of, like, one of them was a Christmas movie that was also a mystery, where they had to figure out who was at this cabin. Who was at this Christmas cabin, like 5 Christmases ago. And I can't remember why it was important, but they were like, yeah, and you were there. And we were all there, and it was fantastic. it was so good. It was so good in a not good way. Well, no, it's not that it's not good though. It is nice. It's fun. My brain would implode trying to watch any of that. No, I mean, I think Merp has it right. It's the TV Yule log of streaming services. Exactly. It is perfect, right? Like. It's so good. Anyway, yeah, I'm selling the Psychic Soothe Pulsar. That was a detour. Alright, let's sell these tainted, tattered clothes, not tainted clothes. I would never sell anyone tainted clothes. What do I look like? Some kind of Oblivion merchant? What was his name? Ferengar from Oblivion? I wish I remembered that merchant's name now. Damn it. That would have been a good joke. Anyway, we'll sell the poor tribal wear we've made as well. So they're giving us 800 quid. Do they have anything worth buying? Doesn't seem like it. Does not seem like it. Could buy some components, I suppose. 9 of them? God, they're so expensive. I'd rather just find them. But right now, we have more than enough, so let's just hold on to them. Fox fur? Laguna, you didn't see that? No, I think we're good. Yeah, let's call that. We have 77 smoke leaf. We should turn that into some Psychite tea. Alright, accept. I will become allies with you, Bala Confederation, purely via trade. Like, we will trade so much that our cultures will merge into one super culture that will be better than both separately. That's the plan. I didn't see it, but I heard it, and I'm offended. Heard what? A Yule log is simply a fire that is lit during Christmas time. It is a big log that you put in a fireplace, and it is Christmassy by virtue of it being lit at a certain time of year. Or it is a very tasty spiral cake that is themed after the aforementioned log. $10 stream watch streak. Hell yeah. How are you, Rhythm? Hope you're doing well. You're doing well in game. Rhythm is great right now. Rhythm is where's okay. Here's Giles. Giles check. Giles check. We passed the Giles check. I hope so. But here's Dutch. Medium in pain. Why? Scratch scar aching. Well, I don't know where you got that, Dutch, but be more careful. And here you are, Rhythm. You're great. You're doing fine. 100% consciousness. Okay. Manipulation. Okay. I want to have this screen for the animals and for the humans in a colony. Like this is just a nice summary. I like that. But I don't understand why I got an ad in Spanish. I occasionally get ads in Spanish. I think it's because I don't share any of my data, or at least I try to share as little as possible. And so they're just like, I don't know, fuck it, maybe they know Spanish. Throw this at them. Maybe if they hear it in Spanish, then they'll buy our product. And I'm like, no. Although it does help not understand what you're trying to sell me. So, I mean, please give me more ads in Spanish. Like, oh no, whatever will I do? They're advertising to me in Spanish. That's my weakness. How did they know? They should do more of that. And it was kind of like it's kind of like in the UK for a time they had they had a lot of call centers in Scotland because people found there were surveys that found that people found the Scottish accent to be reassuring and pleasant to listen to, which is kind of funny. And I think there is something like when you hear something said in a different accent or a different language, it is somewhat like interesting. So maybe they're just wait, we got attacked by manhunters right outside Comexiguabentry? Okay. So maybe they're hoping that if it's in a different language, it'll catch your attention and you're like, wait a minute, what is this? Holy shit, it's Clorox wipes. I need those. I would never have looked if it wasn't in a different language. Alright, let me zoom in. So this is what the outside of Comexiguabentry looks like. 3 Arctic foxes. Laguna, I'm sorry. But you brought this on yourself, foxes. Wait, why is Monkey sideways? I guess the game still has Monkey very much asleep. I just checked Discord and saw your picture from earlier. That's a dangerous candle. It is surprisingly lifelike. If a pizza can be lifelike, that picture is oh god, guys, where are you going? No, don't do that. Get set up. Speed 1. Open fire! Bring it down! Alright, good. 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 Where are you going? Don't run into the bullets! Amazing! The area is now safe. Sam, did you take any damage? You're the best. Fantastic. We can... Oh, this one is in pain shock. Well... Melee attack it to death. Caravan has terrible aim. We're trying, okay? We're literally doing our best. And yes, this is our best. Stop judging me. Alright, get all of our animals because they all wandered off to the edge of the map. Literally everyone can do that, right? Monkey, get down onto handling, level 4. Go. Alright. Downed, cannot crawl. Put it out of its misery. You kicked dirt in its eyes? That's low. You did not need to do that. Alright. Now I feel bad for it. Okay. We got him. Oh, okay. It is not rotting. Is it? No, it's not. Amazing. Well, in that case... We have 4 days until enemies. Hard to aim with 640 kilos of gear strapped to your torso. I wonder, does that actually impact their aim? Okay, no, it doesn't. You had me worried for a second, Burp. I was like, oh god, no, wait. Hold on. Alright, where is the butcher's table? Sam, do you have it on you? Because that would just be amazing. Damn it. You have a chair? Are we really gonna... What else is here? Wildlife. Just Muffalo. Alright, I'm just gonna set up a No, I'm going to get the butcher's table. We have it. Let's get it. All right, who has it? Where is it? Well, we need the stove. All right, we need a chair. I'm assuming it's on one of the animals. That's the research bench. No. Gear. No. And no. Oh, we can drop that though. We're not bringing that with us. Where's the rest of our gear carrying animals? Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Where's the other horse? There's no way we left it behind, right? Oh, wait. Horse? No. Where's the butcher's table? Hold on. Am I just blind? Don't answer that. Okay, it's on none of them. Okay, here we go. Here's a secret. Oh, it's the calf. Oh my god, we've got it carrying berries. That's kind of adorable. Need a butcher fox on chair command. Yeah, we do. We really do. Okay, we found the other horse. It does not have the butcher's table. Did we not bring it? Hold on. There's one easy way to check. Well, if I do this though, aren't we just gonna leave? Yeah, they'll leave the area and await further orders. I don't want them to do that though. Sam, do you have it on you? Am I just stupid? I'm wasting so much time checking for this, but I need to know, like, where is it? Dutch doesn't have it. Giles, save me. No? Save me from this madness. Marble table? No. Unpause. This tiny dromedary with this tiny pack full of tiny amounts of food. Frankly adorable. Social father, Giles. This simply makes sense. Wait, that's the foal? That's the baby horse? When did we get a baby horse? Oh my god, he's adorable. Look at him. He's so tiny. Alright, so there is another horse out here somewhere. Where is it? Hold on, here we are. We found it. Alright, everybody stop making fun of me. We got it. We got there. It's fine. Already hauling that shit. Look at him go. Amazing. Yeah, let's train our animals. Stop thumbs downing everybody. Load kibble. Yeah, load all of this onto the pack animals, because if you don't, it's gonna get eaten like right away. And I'd rather they eat the foliage rather than anything else. All right, storage. All right, is it worth it for the small amount of fox fur that we're going to get here? Yes. There are no other wildlife here. It's just muffalo. And I've learned, don't kill muffalo unless you have like an entire team, like a big team of people. Bartley, you really don't seem to be doing what you're saying you're doing. Here, let's reset you. There we go. You figured it out. Alright. Butcher fox on chair. Yeah, it's 50. It's somehow worse than butchering them on the ground. It's like 50%. Oh, and then Sam's just going to make kibble. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's actually ideal. That's fantastic, even. All right. Load kibble onto the pack animals, like right now. Yep, let's get our foal, who is just adorable and also tiny. Ah, that's actually really good, because when the foal grows up, then we're going to have even more things for colonists to ride. That's fantastic. All right, Sam, grab that milk. Let's get the fuck out of here. Whenever at your leisure. All right, and just like that, uninstall, uninstall, Let's get out of here. All right, is that everything? We didn't install anything else, right? No, I don't think so. Okay. World. Reform. All right, so we're going ahead. An excavation site. Silver ore rich. Do we want to head there? And then we can hit Bara. And then we can take the road down. Maybe one day make it to the ruined Terrastan. Yeah, let's do it. It takes us worryingly close to Friendship's Creek. See, this is... I would like the capacity to kind of scout, right? And find out what they, you know... What is Friendship's Creek, you know? How many people reside in Friendship's Creek? What kind of technology do they have? That kind of shit. Because I feel like they're an outlander, right? Which probably means they have guns. Lived here for decades or centuries, they've lost most of the technology that brought them here. Simple machinery and defend themselves with advanced gunpowder weapons. So yeah, we're not going to be fighting them. So let's just go here. Let's just make sure we have literally everything. Yes, 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 yes. We don't need the Tainted Veil. And we don't need the Dead Arctic Foxes. Go. Alright, perfect. Caravan Battle 1. We were made very visible to those man-hunting foxes. Owed to how much food we were carrying, I guess. It's your first mistake if you're aiming with your torso. Is that what I'm doing wrong? Is that why I can never hit you in 7 Days to Die? It's starting to make a lot of sense, that. Speaking of TV shows, actually. My wife and I literally just yesterday finally finished rewatching a Disney show from like middle of the 2000s, like 2010s. Hey, we met the Weibo Federation. We will trade. Called Once Upon a Time, and it's a really compelling show that starts out in a very interesting way, and then just kind of doesn't do anything with that for a very long time. But it starts out quite strong. Or at least interesting. Maybe not. Maybe strong is too strong of a word to use, but it definitely gets worse. It gets worse as time goes on. Let's sell this revolver. We don't need it. Oh wow, they have a recon helmet and a vac suit. Okay, so we do need helmets, right? Oh, vac suit is not a smoke pot pack as well. All right, we're buying both of those. This is the benefit of being a trader. Like, I can just see this shit and go, yes, I would love to have a recon helmet and smoke pot packs. Do you know how much better our people will be with that? We can also buy a chain shotgun. I think we will. I think we'll sell the revolver that we have, buy a chain shotgun, and then what we can do is sell this recurve bow, because we don't need it anymore. We have a chain shotgun. I think that's pretty good. I mean, it's half of our net worth, but I think it's very much worth it. We'll keep the reading material. I wonder if we can put this suicidal pamphlet in the research area and get a research bonus from it. Like 1% bonus on that isn't bad. But yeah, like it was... So basically the concept of Once Upon a Time is, what if fairy tale characters were in the real world and they didn't remember that they were fairy tale characters? And it's all like... so, you know, you've got like Snow White, but doesn't remember they're Snow White. But they're not the Snow White you remember. It's different. It's like, yeah, they've changed the stories a little bit. Kind of like that one with Julia Roberts. What was it? Mirror Mirror? Kind of like that. But a TV series. It's very cheesy, but in a somewhat endearing way. We have 30 days of food. Okay, so we're doing okay on food. We have way more than it looks, I guess. I guess because we're carrying around a lot of raw food. Right, a lot of rice and potatoes. But yeah, so the later seasons of Once Upon a Time... I'm going to accept this. The later seasons of Once Upon a Time are rough. Like, it starts out pretty good, but the further you go, the harder it gets. Like, it does not get any easier. And we finally got to the end, and it felt like I played through Divinity 2 again towards the end of it there. It is quite Not good. Divinity 2 is another game that starts out really well and then does not stick the landing towards the end. So what are all of these up here? Valleys and caves, caverns, ancient garrison? Yeah, I don't want to go to Fort Ardenlior. I think not. But yeah, I would like to be able to scout a location on the map. Because I kind of want to try attacking them, but from the sounds of things, we definitely should not try attacking them. Also, speaking of attacking, let's give... Who's our good... Who good gun? Who good gun? Monkey is good gun? And I guess probably Bartlett, right? Oh my god, Sam is good gun. Holy crap. Why do you just have a pistol? Take this shotgun and call me in the morning. Yeah, have a smoke pop pack. Have the excellent one, actually. And then we will also... Is Taffy good gun? No. But you do have a machine gun. So you get the smoke pop pack. How's that? So now we have a recon helmet for someone to wear, which is quite nice. I don't want someone to wear it for no reason. Oh, and so one of the scenes in the at the end of this, in literally the last episode of this show, and it's gotten rough, right? It's been rough for a long time, like many seasons has the writing been deteriorating, to the point that the main character for the last season feels like a self-insert. Like the writers have basically, because the main character fulfills the role of like the author of like the, oh yeah, I write the stories and I'm not allowed to change them, I just record them kind of thing. And I was always a little suspicious already. And then there's a scene where this person who is the author meets the Sorcerer's Apprentice, because you know it's Disney, and they sit down and the Sorcerer's Apprentice goes, are you a true author? And then like reads his heart or whatever and sees the earlier seasons. And my wife and I have a joke where we're like, hey, remember when this shit was good? Remember when we had a good show? They do that a lot. Remember when this was good? Remember that? That was good. So he does this and he sees that and he's like, and he sits down afterwards and he goes, wow, God, what did he say? He was like, you're really good. You're such a good writer. You wrote such a good show. The timelines alone are enough to make your head spin. You're so good at your job. And this is, remember, this is a character in the show talking to another character in the show about how well it's written. Which is basically the writers literally patting themselves on the back. Like they're sitting there like, wow, not many could have spun such a tale. It goes on for like a minute or so. It's like, wow, it's so impressive. You're so good. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god. It was absolutely hilarious. Just because the show, like, it's the finale, it's the last episode, and like big shit's happening, and the world's ending probably, and like the really important things, but it comes to a dead stop for like so that we can have this whole scene of the writers looking at themselves in the mirror and saying, "You're so fucking good at your job." You're handsome too. My god, you're so handsome. It's a really weird moment in the show. It was very funny. Butcher script on screen. Yeah, pretty much. It was so good. It almost made it worth it. Like it almost made watching this show like just really not do anything for like probably 60 hours of screen time. Well, maybe not 60 hours. Maybe closer to 40 hours. Maybe less than that even. Maybe that's an exaggeration. Let's say 30. 30 hours of screen time, nothing really important has happened. It's kind of just been spinning its wheels. And then, you know, it's just like, wow, you're such good writers. So very good. Holy crap. The timelines alone is enough to make your head spin. It was just it was very fun. So yeah, we finished that the other day, and I feel like that's an achievement. We got to the end of it. But the earlier seasons are legitimately fun. Like if you have Disney Plus, it's on Disney Plus. So if you have Disney Plus, it's called Once Upon a Time. And like the first season's actually genuinely kind of charming. In a somewhat kind of Hallmark kind of way. Like very like low stakes kind of chill TV show kind of way. And if you do have kids, I think it's a pretty. Is it a good show for kids? I think it is. I mean, it's got like a bunch of Disney characters and pretty risk-free. I think it's very I mean, it's Disney. The earlier seasons are worth watching. Like, well, they actually have a pretty compelling main villain, and like it's funny because there are a few actors that are pretty decent, and they hard carry the show. They really do, and that never changes. Sadly, they continue to be the best actors on screen. But that scene was just hilarious. Because what you got to remember about the Sorcerer's Apprentice as well is that like the Sorcerer's Apprentice is Mickey Mouse, right? Obviously, in the show, the Sorcerer's Apprentice is a person, but this is basically them saying, this is them imagining Disney sitting them down and going, "Wow, you're it's astounding what you were able to do with your script and your show. It's just so cool. You guys are so cool." Which is just quite funny. I think the fact that it was like, you know, Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey Mouse that said this was definitely intentional. Dear. Anyway, have we made it? We've made it to the excavation site. So this is a cavern that is an ancient quarry that's silver ore rich. So I'm going to save, because I fear ancient. Like whenever they say, this thing is ancient, my first thought is mechs, right? Quarry. There we go. Found our quarry. Gowned our quarry. There we go. So I worry about mechs in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to camp. We're going to prolifically hunt anything on screen because we need survival meals. And because I want to see, are we going to have to settle to replenish our inventory, right? Or can we just camp? That's what I want to know. Okay, there's wargs and wolverines. Those are all going to have to die pretty quickly. Ancient explosives crate? Attack this to destroy it. How large is the explosion? That's kind of terrifying. Alright, so there's caverns with a mining charge, an explosive crate, a lot of mining charges. That's terrifying. An ancient drill rig. Some sparrows for some reason. Lots of mining charges. Wait, we can reinstall these? Hold on. Oh, we could move these around. We can legitimately get some mining done. Interesting. Okay, so where's the silver? Because they said there's silver, right? That's limestone. Agarlu. What are you? What are you, Agarlu? An enormous purple mushroom. Its size and glowing protrusions make this fungus beautiful to look at. It dies when exposed to light. Oh, so it's like a little lamp. Or just like a little nice... It's just a nice mushroom. That's a nice... Okay, so I was right. Mechs. I was right to fear mechs. Did they get all the silver? Like, where is it? More tunnelers. Even more tunnelers. Oh, right, yeah, there's an easy way for me to do this, right? I can just do this. Oh. Wait. Oh, it shows you... Oh, that's nice. Okay, so this is cool. And I'm going to point this out for anyone who doesn't know. When you search... Like, I can search... when you search, it doesn't just search on the map for things that are like, visible. It searches through your people's inventory. So if I wanted to know, like, where the butcher's table is, it tells me where it is. Vulture's carrying it. Vulture, why are you carrying the butcher's table? That thing weighs 20 kilos. Jesus Christ. Better be training your strength at least. But there's no silver ore here? I thought on the world map it was like, hey, silver ore rich. Oh, I have to settle here for the silver to generate, don't I? I can't just camp. Because if you just camp, there's no silver. None of the precious metals spawn in. Unless they're under the ground. Maybe they're underground and you have to do the extractor drill thingamajig. That could be true. Alright, well, let's look at the wildlife. We've got a timber wolf in here. We've got a wolverine. We've got 2 wolverines. And a lynx. And a warg. Yeah. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Get this going. Deconstruct that. This will be our little base. We're going to deconstruct all of these. So that we can put walls here. And then we're also going to have... let's claim all of this. Deconstruct that, deconstruct that, deconstruct the sarcophagus. Keep the door. And then what we're going to do is chop down a few trees. But before any of that happens, we have to kill a warg. So... everybody except... Who has a bad gun? Humps? Yeah, alright. Humps, you can handle the animals. Literally everyone else needs to get ready to kill this warg, because I fear what it's going to do. Bala, why are you so slow? Oh, food poisoning? Alright, well Bartlett, you can just do what you need to do as well, because you're just so slow. You're not going to be useful anyway. I do worry about it being so close to us, like... Eat the damn... Oh my god, you're so slow, Bartlett. Go over there. I like that they don't drop meals that they're eating on the floor anymore. That's good. I'm glad that's not a thing. Because that was a thing for a while, and it was frustrating, to say the least. Yeah, I worry about Bartlett being this... My god, Humps, do you need to bring that many of them? Alright, let's see if we can't direct him away from us. Alright, shoot it. Okay, wow. Vulture? Holy shit. You have 0 chill. Alright, I assume Wolverines. And I will say, most of my thoughts on Wolverines do happen to come from the comics. Right? They come from Marvel. But I assume they're ferocious creatures that will attack my herd. The best of what I do, and what I do is not very nice. Alright, let's have a look. There's a stab scar. Are you trainable in any way? No. You are very wild, and if we go here, you are a predator. Okay. That's what I thought. Well, then we gotta... let's just do what we just did, but again. How's that? Of course, all the animals... Hey, Bartlett, just do a thing. All the animals are now fleeing. Fire at it. Come on! Okay, good. Amazing. Alright, that solves that problem. What we need to do is we need to chop down some trees. We need to build the wall. Alright, Where's... We can get rid of that red flashy thing now. Where's the wood? Of course it's there. Drop it. Alright, now that we have that, we should be able to ask them to build walls. Yes. And deconstruct that one as well. Have you got any grease? Willy. Alright. Table. So. And then we also want chairs. Okay, so this is actually quite nice. I like this. This is good. This is much nicer than how we were doing it before. Fantastic. And we can deconstruct that and build a copy. Although I don't know if we want to use steel, actually. No, we don't want to use steel. We want to use wood. If I click there, give me a wooden door, door, and door. Not that, obviously. And then I need all of the bedrolls. Alright, so it's a little awkward to kind of go between them all. But once you have it open, I guess it's not the worst. Drop both of those. And drop that one as well. Let's get the bedrolls installed as well. We can unpause. There's enough for people to do for right now. Bedroll can go right there. Bedroll can go right there. Oh yeah, let's chop that tree as well. And let's also get a roof up. Although, they're going to build the roof once we've enclosed it, so let's just enclose it already. Alright, Humps and Taffy are finally bringing the last of the wayward animals in, so that's good. We're chopping trees down. We're harvesting stumps. Getting a little bit of extra steel, can't hurt. Last of the wayward animals are tied up. Fantastic. These wolverines are deteriorating, but that's okay. Let's get the butcher's table as well. We're going to want that. Oh yeah, get that off your back. You're carrying that and the stove? Vulture, you were carrying the stove under one arm and the butcher's table under the other? Jesus Christ. My God. Save some for the rest of us. Alright, well there's that. Let's get some more chairs. We need 2 more chairs. Chair. Oh, it even shows you blueprints as well. That's very nice. I like that. You're not too far away, are you, Humps? Let's get the other one then. Let's get these. That one. And that one. Oh, let's get the hoopstone ring as well. So that they don't lose their minds. We like it when they don't lose their minds. Let's set it up so that the people on this side have a rough go. It's harder to hit. If you want a challenge, this is where you stand. You've got to curve the stone. Let's put that there. Let's put this one here. Fantastic. And we'll also go ahead and get a stockpile zone right here for clear all. And then animal corpses. Fantastic. Bartlett is leading. Taffy, you can do that, right? Because Bartlett is wasting his time. There we go. Yeah, I don't need Bartlett wandering around so slowly. In fact, where's the research bench? He can just sit there and do that. Drop it. Select the research bench. Install it. It can go right there. And then we just need a stool. Oh, Yeah, I guess that's a problem. Didn't really consider that. There we go. In fact, keep this. Keep that. Keep that and this. This is our little research area. Let's see how much we can get set up in like a couple of days, right? I think that's an interesting question. Misc, no. Furniture, that's what I need. I want a bookcase in here. Alright, do we have enough to Hey, we're training Rhythm. Alright, Rhythm. It's time for you to learn how to attack. First... Oh, well, never mind. We'll try again later. How's Giles doing? Giles check? He's great. He's doing good. He's 19 years of age. He is fantastic. He's carrying hard togetherness. Because he is a camel of culture. Why is there a sheep in the building? We might need to move this further away. Let's move it further behind. How's that? Can we name a cow or grazing animal Groundskeeper Willie? You know what? Since you asked so nicely. Sure. This ram, which is the ram we are keeping for now. This ram is going to be called Groundskeeper. And simply because sheep eat grass. That's really the main reason. Alright. Groundskeeper. We're spelling it how it sounds, right? Groundskeeper Willie. There we go. Groundskeeper Willie. See? I think that sounds good. Done. Groundskeeper Willie. Fantastic. Simply magical. Now let's get some wood going as well. Right, is there a reason we haven't finished building? Oh, Vulture, you're doing recreation? That's great. Build the dam. Finish the wall. Product wasted? Bartlett, come on. Major break risk. From Bartlett, why? Intense pain, soaking wet, ate without a table. Eh, you'll be fine. You'll get over it one day. Tomorrow we'll move everybody indoors. Oh, do we have all of the bedrolls? I don't think we do we? Bedroll. Alright, that one's not been installed yet, so go ahead and install it. We need one more. Bedroll. Oh, we just don't have it out? Yeah, we just don't have it out. Okay. Gear. Go ahead and drop it. Install it. Right there. And this is set to be Vultures. She made it, she gets to use it. I think that's only fair. Alright. Simple meal. Without meat. Unsuspend it. Fantastic. Alright, we need to get some of the rice, I guess. We also need a stockpile zone. We can delete that. Give us a real stockpile zone right there. And have that be for literally just rice. Or vegetarian, how's that? And then we want potatoes. Actually, does rice last less or potatoes? Actually, I guess berries do, right? And we have a few berries. Oh my god, we have more than... How many berries do we own? Is this why we're never running out of food? Because we're just foraging so many berries? Holy crap. Everyone's foraging berries. Let's turn them into food. Good God. Look at this. Oh, that's fast. Grease ram. Alright, where's the... berries are included in vegetarian, right? Okay, good. Fantastic. Alright, so here's what needs to happen. There are a few things that need to occur. First, we need to structure... Well, actually, we can just let the wood deteriorate in the rain. That's fine. Well, it's still researching and vomiting, but, you know, it's fine. It's probably fine. So, I wonder if shooting any of these is worth doing. I also wonder about... Oh my god, there's quails. Look at these quails. Very true to life, this. See a lot of quails in our backyard. And in our neighborhood, actually. Many, many, many quails. Alright, well, we don't need to harvest any more berries. That much is abundantly clear. Like, holy crap. There are so many berries. Oh, that's Taffy playing Hoopstone. I was like, what is that noise? That's not someone chopping a tree. That's something digging its way to us from the other side. But no, thankfully it was just Taffy. Doing Taffy things. Ah, that's an issue. Alright, move the door. Fuck. Somebody move the door, it's fine. Yeah, but that's the thing that we did. Fantastic. Look at that. Beautiful. We now have a little research room. It's awful. Ah, well. Alright, so this is where we're at now. We have simple meals. Let's get a little stockpile zone here for just clear all and then simple meals. Fantastic. Everyone on the caravan plan should just eat them. And then if we look at wildlife, there's a timber wolf very close. In fact, so close that I think literally everyone's going to go and kill it right now. Because, I mean, if it gets hungry, that's what it's eating. Hump, stay a little further back because you're just so fucking slow. And Monkey, stay a little further back because you're just so very good at shooting. Fire! Okay. We did it. Ban hunting? Okay, fine. That, though, we were defending our turf. That wasn't hunting. Alright. Alright, I'm not allowed to hunt it. So be it. It'll just lay here. And whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. Alright. So, are they tameable? 30% chance they'll attack on a failed taming. Alright. How about... they are advanced. Do we want a dog, chat? Alright, let's get a dog. Alright, Zone. We're going to try... We're not just going to save this animal's life. We're going to try and tame this animal. Alright, so this is what I do when I'm trying to tame an animal that is wild. I will put it in a box that it can't get out of. And then I tame it. Hey, Vulture, do you want to rescue this wolf? Fantastic. You get to train your doctoring skills. Everyone's happy. Sad Wander. Slept in the cold. Really? It's cold here? Interesting. Alright. I guess sadly Wander. Little crybaby. Caravan detected. We have 3 days to tame this timber wolf. Vulture, if you could have any kind of, like, inspired taming Or if anyone who's actually good at taming could have inspired taming, that would be even better. Alright. So now what we need, I want a stockpile zone for steel. I want to put it right there. Actually, hold on. I right-clicked. Just put it there. Steel. Because I want all the steel out of the damn way. Now it's going to get moved out of the damn way. Look at that. Okay. So now this Timberwolf is going to be very bad at fighting, which means we might be able to tame it in 3 days. I don't know necessarily, but we can try. What we can also try is to maybe get machining. I don't see it happening. Actually, let's get our books too. Alright, if we can get pamphlet. Right, we have a pamphlet. Alright, gear. Drop the pamphlet. Alright, and then who else has the books? Humps has the book, but he's sad wandering right now. That's fine. And any other books? Someone else has a book, right? So one of the animals. Okay. Book. Nope. If only. Alright, fine. Let's, there we go. Hard to get unless we found it. Oh yeah, Giles has it, of course. How could I forget? Hey monkey, do you want to load that sheep wool, load that chem fuel, load that sheep wool, and then haul. Fantastic. Oh, and then also load that too. Alright, we have indeed finished that. Load all of it. Yeah, load all but one. Pick it up then. How's that? Fantastic. Alright, so we're making survival meals. We are. Amazing. Hope it eats all your camels. Rude. Should have been quicker on the draw. You should have seen it coming. Alright, oh yeah, research. Machining, go. You thought you had a break. You were wrong. Alright, so now we have a research speed of 73. Which is okay. What's slowing it down? Room cleanliness, 0.96%. Reading bonus, an extra 2%. Okay. So, can we clean the room? Alright. Floors, wood, go. I literally redeemed and typed that as soon as you decided to fight it. There is a delay. You should have. What you should have done is you should have known it was coming, predicted it, and then redeemed it. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is animals, manage areas, new area, stay away from the papa. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're going to expand it into this room, and then we're going to go to manage areas, and we're going to invert it. Don't go in there. I mean, okay, Rhythm, I guess you probably could, but no one else is allowed. I'm going to remember this tomorrow. You won't remember this tomorrow. You've already forgotten. Right, raw meat. What was that noise? Who died? What was that noise? Do we have auto slaughter set up? We do not. So, who died? Ah! This mouse. My god, that mouse made a loud noise when it died. Alright. Oh, I thought I had the timer fixed. I thought I had it fixed so that the timer showed up. Maybe band hunting. Maybe band action isn't working, but the other one was. Alright. Vulture, I want you to load all of... Damn it. Load all of that onto the pack animal, load all of that onto the pack animals. Get it out of the way. And do the same there. Alright, is this capable of walking now? It is. So can we... Okay, Humps is probably the only one who can tame and is still sad wandering. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to tame this wolf because Humps is just, well, not doing their fucking job, to be brutally honest. But so be it. Oh, do we need to get more berries? We do. Okay. In that case, let's get all of this wild heal roots and then let's go here. Who has berries on them? Any of the humans have berries on them. You have warg meat. You can drop that. No. Alright, so it is just the pack animals. That somewhat makes sense. Berries. Drop those. Because berries go off so soon, we might as well use them if we have them, right? Drop those. No, not the chem fuel. Bartlett. Load that onto the pack animal. It wasn't meant to be removed, to be brutally honest. There we go. Sam's back to cooking. Yeah, love to see it. Alright, they're eating all the grass. I don't think there's much left. But hey. Oh, Humps. Stop having the ump. Get back in. Alright, no longer wandering in sadness. Amazing. The catharsis will help. So, are you able... Animal downed. Okay, so the animal still can't walk. Oh yeah, pain shock. That's where you see it. I always expect to see it here. And I guess technically the pain is extreme. But, you know, the pain shock is what stops them from being able to move. Okay. Now... try to tame this wolf. Should I have them wear armor? Yeah, I probably should. Alright. Wear that. Where's the rest of our armor? That's a better flak jacket, but honestly it's fine. There's a recon helmet. Wear that. Okay. Where's the rest of our armor? There's the vest. Now we just need the... Where are the trousers? Who's got the trousers? Who's hiding the trousers? Come on now. Don't be shy. We need the trousers. Where are they at? Who's got them? Taffy, you got the trousers? I knew it. Alright. Wear those. And then... where's the other one? That's not how you spell flak. There it is. Also wear that as well. Alright. Now, hopefully this just happens immediately and or you don't get attacked, but tame the wolf. And Taffy, I want you to be here just in case. Alright. Humps is a tough and in full gear. And this dog is very much not in good shape. So... maybe? We have kibble. Dogs love kibble, right? Whack. We did it! We got a dog. Amazing. Alright, you know what, Laguna? Congratulations. You saved this wolf's life. Welcome to the colony. Laguna Fox. Protector of wildlife. Alright. I cannot believe that worked. Holy shit. Alright, Taffy, go about your day. I mean, go about your night. Sorry. Alright, we need to... I want to chop another tree down. Alright, Humps, drop all of that shit. And then, where did your... oh, did somebody already pick up your damn outfit? We have a dog. Houston, we have a dog. Alright, Humps, where did your Parker go? Or anything? Like, where is it? Who moved it? And where did they move it to? Oh, it's over there. Alright, so I want you to wear that immediately. Because I imagine you're cold. There we go. This was the best camp we've ever made. We've gotten so much meat to turn into survival meals. We have a dog whose name is Laguna. Simply astounding. Astounding. Oh, and also we can now turn them off of that, and maybe they'll go sleep in their beds. All right, Laguna's suffering from minor blood loss, is healing. You'll love to see it. Oh, and as far as training goes, you're doing all the things. You're doing all the things. We need to give you a master as well. Okay, it is cold. We want to be here for 2 more days, so we might as well get some torches. I can never remember where, like, burning torches are. There they are. Burning torches, please. Actually, this should be keeping the this area warm too, but maybe not enough because it's such a large area, right? It is warming it up, but not enough. Is this Lynx continuing to kill shit outside? Oh, well, we're no longer banned, so we can go kill it. Can't believe we got a fucking wolf. It's amazing. This is becoming the best colony. Alright, so that Wolverine is very far away. We don't have to worry about you. That Badger is probably fine. This Lynx needs to die. Alright. I don't think we're going to be able to tame a Lynx. So... Killed another rat. Stop killing all the rats. I mean, I guess we can make some survival meals out of it, as long as you don't go after our shit. You're so close. I really do worry that you're going to. You know? Alright, we're making kibble, we're making survival meals. So this is actually working out pretty well. Like, we are making a decent amount of things. Alright, Vulture, why are you not constructing? Do I need to create, like, a stockpile zone for wood? Raw resources. How's that? Hauling limestone blocks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, get them out of there. That's probably making it much worse to research in. Bad temperature. Is there a reason we aren't making these torches? Is there a reason that we have not made the torches? Like, I would love to know. Is it just that we don't have enough? Is it simply not enough shit? It could be. Alright, we're looking at... Ah, there we go. We're getting some good temperatures now. Still a bad temperature in here. But it's getting up to 8. It's getting up to 8 degrees. Okay, it's no longer a bad temperature. That's good. We trained Laguna on guard already. Amazing. Well, okay, we've started to train Laguna on guard. It's a process. It's a process and we're at the beginning of it, but still. But I think, speaking of that... Oh god, this bear's migrating south as well. Can we tame the bear? No. I mean, we could. We could try. Alright. I do think this lynx has to die. I don't want to kill the lynx, but I fear that it's just too close for comfort. It's eaten all the rats. It seems to eat at a very prolific rate as well. So let's just get this shit figured out. How is Humps doing? Are you still tired? No. Are you still sad? Yes. Okay, in that case, let's get everyone else. We don't need Taffy, but I think we do. Alright, let's get everyone else. I don't want to kill this lynx, but I have to. So let us fire. How? Okay, amazing. Hunt that. Sam, go ahead and hunt it. It's just too close for me to be comfortable with it living here. This bear, I think, is a... Are bears even, like, carnivorous? Okay, they'll kind of eat anything. Which is cool. But yeah, that lynx was simply too close. And I don't think we're going to get another miracle tame like we did with Laguna, right? We got lucky. Let's not push it. Speaking of pushing it, let's get some more of these foods out of here and into a meal. Considering... I mean, we might as well, right? Also, speaking of... Taffy, you can go to bed. Vulture, go ahead and load all of these back onto an animal. And what else we need? What else do we need? Oh yeah, I was thinking we could make... We only have a day, right? It's not that long. Could we really make anything? We can try, right? What's the worst that happens? We just have a half-finished cloth parka or something? So, production crafting spot. Put it right there and add a bill to make tribal wear. And clear all only out of sheep wool. And then I want a stockpile zone right here exclusively for wool. Clear everything else, literally just sheep wool. Alright, now that should provide everything we need. And we want to make sure that this is only Monkey, because Monkey is our designated crafter. You wouldn't believe it though, considering they're still not level 4 even. Alright, let's get some more wool. Wool. You drop that, and you drop that, and you drop that. That should automatically be hauled where it needs to go. How is Bartlett? Disturbed sleep, slept in the cold. Well, it shouldn't be cold in here anymore, I don't think. It's a comfortable 12 degrees. It's 21 degrees in here with Laguna. Hopefully that's okay. Should be. I don't think that's too hot. Anytime the doors open, it seems to cool down as well. Oh, and also, Humps, you can drop the pamphlet or Patience in Boulder, and then we can haul that as well. That'll give us an extra percentage. Monkey's crafting. Love it. Slowly ticking up. God, this takes forever. Especially when you can't, like, just have someone do it every single day. You know, with no breaks. But yeah, this has been a pretty good stop for us, I feel like. Go ahead and load all of those onto the pack animal. Might as well. Oh no, the tiniest horse is going to carry them, but that's okay, I guess. Alright. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't ever stop. Who told you you could stop? Frankly. Alright, so we're ruining his research so that we can be happier. I guess that's fine. Load that onto the thing. Load that. Haul that. Oh, I was hoping you would finish reading, but I guess whatever. Hopefully that wasn't considered eating without a table. She didn't have a chair. I'm surprised she actually even tried to eat there. Humps doesn't haul, which is just continually becoming the bane of my existence, it turns out. Alright, so we've nearly used all the meats. We have a little bit of meat left. Do we have any more? Yeah, we have some potatoes. Let's do that. Oh, and agave fruit. And anything else? Some rice. But that should be okay. Look at these guys. I can't believe we tamed Laguna so quickly. We got really lucky with that. Although I think we did the right thing, right? We had a fully armored, tough character go in. Who was semi-passionate about melee. Alright, any other wildlife dying? I hear noises. There are 3 bears on this map. 4 if you include me, spiritually. Alright, monkey. Go ahead and load these onto the pack animal. Since you finished them, they're your responsibility. You can put them away. Alright, any more? There's some milk. Load it onto the pack animal. Or actually, should we do that? Do we have any, like, milk we've stored? We do. Okay. Let's make sure that we're getting that and using it, right? So drop it and drop it. I know I just asked you to put it away, but that's life, isn't it? Yeah, let's have these berries. Load that onto the pack animal, though. And let's also make sure that we can store milk in one of these. So let's delete that, actually. Let's expand this, and if there's any milk, any animal products, they can go in there too. Fantastic. Oh, and load that onto the pack animal. No, all of our dromedaries have the fucking plague? Oh god. Alright, well. That's bad. That's very bad. So, I think Cola... I think Giles? I think it was Cola, was it Calf 1? Oh, let's double check the message. Dromedary, it was Calf 1, Cola, and Giles. Alright, so Calf 1 and Giles. Okay. How do I make it so that they go there? Do I have to, like... I have to make a tiny pen? That's kind of annoying. I could make it a fence out of steel or limestone. Let's make it out of limestone, fuck it. Actually, we have steel. Let's make it out of steel. Like that. They have the fucking plague. This is bad. Oh wait, delete that. Humps, do that right now. And Vulture, build this immediately. All of my carrying animals have the plague. That's not ideal, you know? That's less than great. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a whole bunch more sleeping spots. Like that. When Humps finally finishes that. We did tend it, okay. I wanted to make sure that they were set to herbal medicine before we did that. So, herbal medicine and herbal medicine. Alright, already working on it? Great. Amazing. Deconstruct it. Alright, plague quality tended 70. Alright. Immunity is already 30%. How is our tiny guy doing? 18%. Alright, it could be a lot better. But they're sleeping right now. Oh, wait. Shit. We don't have a pen marker, do we? Miscellaneous? Pen marker. Build the pen marker, somebody. Build it. Okay. Deconstruct. Because then I'll allow all of these guys to sleep until healed. I want to make sure that these are all medical. Alright. They'll stay there until they are better, I think. Alright, so we have 40%, 27, 25% to 24. Scary. And 27 to 24. So Giles is doing the best out of all of them. And of course he is. It's Giles. God damn it, Rhythm. When are you going to learn how to attack? Thought this was innate. Yeah, here we... Wait a second. Nope. Can somebody please bring that animal inside our base? Thank you. Oh wait, we don't have a fence gate, do we? Alright. Nobody built the fence gate. Thank you. Raid arriving in 20 hours. God, so many things happening. In fact, there's so many things happening. I think that should probably be it for today. I have a... there is a very upset, tiny, furry beast known as a cat who is definitely wanting food. And food shall be provided, fear not. But first, why is there a bear? There's a bear in the pen. There's a bear in the pen. There's a bear in pen. Sounds like a riddle from fucking National Treasure. Alright, there we go. There's a bear in pen. That's an issue that we will deal with next week. This is... Lots happening. Lots going on. But you know what? We're doing okay. We don't have a departure date just yet because we're just camping. Alright, good. For a second I thought I had screwed up, but thankfully I've only mildly screwed up. So we have 20 hours to unpack everything and leave. And hope that our camels don't die. Because that's going to be awkward, because they'll die on the roads and then we'll immediately stop moving. And that'll be difficult, to say the least. Well... We got a Laguna. Can you believe that? That's something at least. We got a Laguna. And I'm honestly surprised that went as well as it did. But that's going to be it for today. We're going to be back tomorrow with more of our multiplayer Valheim. I am currently lost in the wilderness fighting trolls. So fighting trolls, waves, and just a lot of pain. So that should be fun. So I hope to see you for that. But until then, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evenings, whatever you may be doing. Check out the VOD channel as well if you want to see what other things we've been up to. Exclamation mark VODs. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you for watching on the VOD channel if you have been. Stay safe. And I shall see you all next time.